Hello everybody, today we're going to be accelerating climate change by 15 years. How are we going to do that? With the help of ChatGPT. Now recently I just got this new PC, it's actually pretty good, it's kind of cost a fortune, but it's a pretty good PC. Now I kind of want to work it out. We're going to see how much ChatGPT knows about how badly optimized Minecraft is. Don't ask about this. And we're going to see if ChatGPT can successfully lag out my game in 10 contraptions, just 10. Alright, well, why don't we get into this? So I have the conversation pulled up right here with ChatGPT. It has 10 contraptions that's supposed to lag out my game in progressive order. So number 1 is basic iron farm, which is barely noticeable lag. And then up 10 is chunk buster. What the lag rating is game lockup likely, so yeah, it's just a crash. So we're just going to be starting off the first one, go down progressively, and see what FPS my game drops to. Alright, I'm not exactly liking how many trees there are in this entire place, so you know what, I'm just gonna get rid of them. Now, I may have accidentally deleted a little bit more than just the trees and the... Okay, well, this is a good starting point. So I'm just gonna make a big platform where we can put all of our contraptions, and we're gonna see if we can break my computer successfully, and if ChatGPT really knows how to play Minecraft. Alright, so we have this pretty simple sandstone platform right here. This is where all of our things are gonna go. If we need to expand this, we will, but let's just get into the first one. Alright, our first one is just an iron farm. Yep, barely noticeable lag. I'm gonna try to make an iron farm from memory because I can do this. I'm a big boy. I can make an iron farm from memory. So let's try this. Alright, we're finally finished with the iron farm. No lag, low lag, barely noticeable, not noticeable at all. Now we have a bamboo and cactus XP farm. Cause bamboo smelts cactus and furnaces for infinite XP. Lag source, hopper chains, furnace block updates. Lag rating still tame but ticking increases. I suppose, but I don't see how this would lag the game out at all. But you know what? I'll still do it. It's very vague what this is supposed to mean. So I'm just gonna make a regular bamboo farm. Alright, I do not quite feel like looking anything up right now, so I'm just gonna make this bamboo farm from memory. Alright, well, let's watch me do this. Okay, so... Oh, they're going way too quickly. I'm pretty sure the target box and signal is because of the thing now. So hopefully everything works out. Alright, well now this is taking too long. Well, you know what? It's only for lag purposes, so I'm just gonna keep it like this since I don't want to make it. Alright, next one. Alright, our next one is a villager trading hall with 20 plus villagers. The cause is cured zombie villagers turn traders in one area. Lag source, constant AI, gossiping, restocking behavior. Noticeable stutter stacked tightly. Now, I'm pretty sure ChatGPT is assuming I'm using a survival world, so I have to cure all the zombies, get all the zombie villagers, use boats and leads and stuff. But I'm in creative, so I actually think I could do this a lot easier. Basically, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make a freaking box, I guess. Alright, this box seems good enough. Alright, so we're just gonna get in a bunch of villagers. Oh, I don't get to go. Alright, sorry. Alright, back to business. Alright, so we need workstation settings. I don't know if we're going to get actually unique workstation settings. I'm pretty sure I need that stone. How are these people making it over? Alright, well, I'm just gonna spawn a bunch more. Alright, I think this is good enough, and I mean, there's a lot of entities. I don't know how many entities it is actually. 105. That's horrible. And I'm running the game at a pretty. I mean, I can't even notice the difference between like 500 and 100 FPS, but right now I'm running it at like a good high 500s, low 600s. So let's try something a little bit realistic. Alright, now it's telling me to make a mob grinder and loot sorter. The cause is large darkroom spawnings plus hopper-based sorter. Lag source, entity collisions, item drops, hoppers, and comparators. Alright, so it's marked as a yellow, which I guess is pretty moderate. So we're just gonna have to make a mob grinder. I don't feel like really making a mob grinder, so I'm just gonna put like monster spawners in there. So I'll figure it out. Alright, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is just get a big room. Alright, well let's just watch me do that. Alright, I actually don't feel like making a big room. Instead, I'm gonna revert all this. What are you doing? No, I'm gonna be hurtful. I'm gonna hit you with a pickaxe. Alright? Let's get back to what we're doing. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do instead. I don't have world edit on this work, so I'm gonna use /full command instead. Alright, so we have this box right here, and it's very dark in here, so I'm just gonna put down some mob spawners. And you know what? What's the laggiest mob? The laggiest mob, I'm just gonna put like a frickin' pillager in there. I don't know. And like charge creeper, I guess. Alright, that is a charge creeper, and if you want to know how to get this bag, it's actually, I'll get it's one of my custom resource packs, and I actually have a lot of others. Right, so I'm pretty sure if I just put it in here, spawners, support, kind of thing, I don't know. So I'm just gonna, you know, I can check the entity creative let's do it. Alright, so I'm just gonna put small things here so I can just see, kind of render the mobs. What are you guys doing? Our next one is gonna be a 100 chicken dispenser cannon. So I guess just a dispenser that shoots eggs. You know, that seems pretty simple. I don't see how that's 5. Entity count starts a bottleneck game loop. Well, I guess if we have a lot, but I mean, I guess I can manage that. But well, let's see it. Currently, as of now, rendering all these mobs at the same time. My game is running at a good, you know, I don't really know, a 70. I don't know. It's not horrible. It's kind of bad, but you know what? Let's make this chicken thing. All right, so I'm just gonna get a dispenser, and alright, so this stream should be just spitting out eggs, you know, I don't see how this is gonna be much laggier than the ones before, but I actually only didn't know until recently that target blocks were used for something other than targets. See, redstone next to it? Next. Yeah, I know, nobody cares, but, this should just start cramming out, chickens and stuff. I have an episode for Clockwork, so yourself. sixth one is it gets an orange score. It's moderate, I guess. 256 by 256 piston flying machine swarm cause dozens of flying machines in the sky, activating trunks. I can make flying machines. I guess I could actually do that. You know what? I'll do it. I don't know if I can make it 256 by 256, but I can make a lot. Alright, so I'm just gonna start making a bunch of flying machines. There's just gonna be small flying machines that just fly out, loading chunks. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure flying machines will get loaded after a little bit, so I think ChatGPT might be out of place there. But you know what? ChatGPT said it. I'm gonna do it. Alright, now if I'm doing my math right, I'm pretty sure this is about 256 flying machines. I definitely built this all on my own. I did not. Okay. Now with this simple command, it's gonna hopefully will activate all of these. Oh, beautiful. All right, it's seems to be working. My game is running at 78, 139. All right, the FPS is kind of inconsistent, but it's not doing horrible. I can still see like it kind of chopping a little bit, but you know what? I did it. So let's go on to the next one. Alright, our next one is a recursive observer clock tree, cause observer chains to trigger more observer chains, recursive redstone ticks, constant block updates, TPS drops heavily, chunk may desync. Now, I don't exactly see how that's gonna happen, because you can't make like an infinite loop. I mean, you might be able to, but you know, I don't see how this is gonna be any more laggy than like the last three, I guess. But you know what? We're gonna do it. Alright, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is just get out observer and some redstone, and then I guess I'm just gonna place some observers and it's gonna go feed into these. Alright, hold on. Let's feed into these, and that's gonna feed into these separate ones. I have these think I have just infinite amount of these, and it's gonna be really laggy, but I can't, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of observers. Alright, so I made this redstone repeater observer delay tick thing. I don't actually know. I'm just gonna real quick. I'll leave you alone. Alright, now that we're done with that, I have this weird observer tree thing that should hopefully make a redstone thing. I don't know. Yeah, it looks pretty satisfying. That's about it. And it's not doing anything. So I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Alright, our eighth one is a shulker bullet loop machine. The cause shulkers in a trap that endlessly shoot at each other. AI pathfinding, projectiles, particle effects, unstable and animation heady, GPU hit. Now, does ChatGPT think that shulkers are aggroed against each other? Because I guess, like, maybe if it hits maybe if one of the projectiles hit another one, but it's kind of hard to make. But you know what? I'll do it. Alright, so what I'm thinking is just get out a shulker or whatever, and then it's just gonna be like that. And you're gonna have another shulker, I guess. So I'm gonna be like this. And then it's gonna be... See? Are they gonna be... No, they're not aggroed against each other. Alright, theoretically, this should be working. No, they're not aggroed against each other. ChatGPT. Alright, now we have the real doozy. 5,000 minecart swarm on active rails. Spam minecarts looping on powered rails. Each cart independent entity with physics. World might freeze. Audio might distort. I don't see why audio would distort, but you know what? I guess we'll do it. Alright, so what I'm thinking is just having just powered rails all the way around, I guess, except for this, and we'll just have redstone torches. I don't know how big this is gonna be. I assume it will be pretty big, so By the way I can place so fast is with the mod Accurate Block Placement Reborn. It's a pretty good mod. I'd recommend everybody get it. But, you know, it might be seen as cheats in some servers, so, you know, use at your own risk, I guess. So we have this odd rail formation, so I assume if we'll just put minecarts on it, then it'll just lag out the game, which is another just regular entity. But, I'll do it. Alright, I'm not sure if ChatGPT knows this, but I'm pretty sure they removed the ability to place a bunch of minecarts in the same block like a while ago, but you know what? Still have like a considerable amount, so I'm just gonna place a bunch of redstone torches down here. And just gonna Alright, I guess I could see how this could potentially be laggy, but they're not moving it the whole time. Let's see. I'm gonna remove some of these nuts. Uh-oh. Well, they're moving. There's like, I guess if you're including the cat, there's 124-ish entities right here, so I guess this is pretty, I don't know, this ChatGPT hacked it up, but I guess it just doesn't know what Minecraft version I'm on. I'm still at 328, 307, a lot of FPS. So, alright, this next one should better be the best, should better break my computer, or else I'm gonna disappoint. Alright, the 10th one is Chunkbuster TNT Dupe Array Infinite Loop. Dozens of TNT dupers firing in all directions in an unloaded loaded chunk loop. Explosions, lighting updates, blocked it. You know what? Screw that. You know, I realize the more simple the better. Why make a weird TNT dupe array chunk loop or whatever when you could just get... Oh, I deleted the command. A lot of TNT and just blow it up. Well, let's see what happens. Wrong way. Let's see what... Hold on. Let's see what happens. Alright, I'm at 6 FPS, 7 FPS. You know, I actually extended a little bit past 7 Secretary sent me a message with letters on it. Anyways, guys, make sure to click like and hit the subscribe button and turn notification bells on and send me $50 right now or else I'm gonna...